TS Galaxy, who started the afternoon in lowly 8th position, while that is low. Well, Stellies are even lower on the Betway Premiership standing, starting this afternoon in 14th place. Galaxy, as I said, in 8th, hanging on to a place there in the top half of the table, and they can claw their way up even higher, as high as 6th place with a victory here this afternoon. Nice touch there from Velase, but trying to play it into the path of Zindo. Here is Tejani. Nice ball! Magnificent stuff! A beautiful goal! Well worked! And it's Seluleko Mahlambi who scores with a header. Wow, this kid is on fire! That is goal number 6 for Seluleko Mahlambi, the outright top scorer of this TS Galaxy side. Gives them the perfect start. Just 7 minutes on the board. Okay, now we must see the dance routine. All right, okay, it's worth it. All right, worth it. Yeah, you only dance when you're winning, and this kid is winning at the moment. Mahlambi, what a well-worked goal.
When we talk about a well-worked goal, we need to justify it because he benefited from a well-worked combination on that right-hand side. Where Stellies loses the ball, you look at the build-up phase that he's talking about, how the circulation of the ball happened, the positioning of Mahlambi, the delivery to him, the decision to go for what we call a diving header. That makes it even spectacular because it requires so much technique and precision. He's under pressure, across face of the goal, gets it right.
Steve Barker will not be happy with the defending there. Completely unaware of the man coming on the blind side. That's Mahlambi snuck in, and that's around the back there and has punished them. Popping up on the left-hand side, this time Mahlambi can also operate down that right-hand side, confirming then the goal. Is 7 minutes into it, and TS Galaxy that's the start that they want against their bogey side. Stellies, by the way, this season when they've conceded first have lost. That's happened on 5 occasions, and they've lost all 5 of the matches when they've conceded first this season. Now at the back post there, oh, very nearly sneaking into that near post. Good work from Tape to keep that shot out. The shot coming in from Sanele Barnes.
Plugged it onto that near post, but the reflexes of Tape to track back, anticipate. Of course, it takes a bit of a deflection, I thought. Good goalkeeping. It takes that deflection, which makes it a bit tricky. But his recovery there, that's super. And I guess that's why you're hearing a lot of the coaches saying, we're not coping. There's too many games, too close.
Tejani, he set it up nicely. Velase! Oh, there was a crucial touch.
Yes.
There was a crucial touch there from Taba, I think it was. Muloisane it was.
It's Muloisane.
Took that ball away from the path of Velase, who would have had an easy tap in there for goal number 2. Great skill from Tejani.
The skill.
There's a touch.
That's the touch you're talking about, TT. That's a vital touch.
Ooh, loose pass from Fisher, and a very dangerous one. Oh, you don't do that, a cross-field ball like that. Could be trouble here. Barnes is in here. Chance for Stellies to equalize. Oh, what a great chance that was for Titus to level it up, and almost punishing a bad mistake by TS Galaxy. Play a pass like that, a cross-field pass like that, you really are. Devin Titus are yet to score. That's a measure of the struggles. Mochela is in here though. What a ball fizzed in by Sanele Barnes. Oh, that was a killer pass.
In the football terms, but it's Sita. You know when they say Sita? On the platter, look at that.
Just
all that it needed was a touch. Whether foot or header, just get it on target.
Fizzed in then, of course, skids off. It skids off this greasy surface, but what a ball.
I know a coach that would talk sense. Yes, the man that launched him at Amazon at some point.
That's a straight chance. Sorry, Brian. Let's have a look at this. Because Zindonga could be in here. A real chance for TS Galaxy. And wonderful cover. Great cover there coming from Siviwa Mpwani. Clearing a certain goal there. Denied his first goal for TS Galaxy. Zindonga, as Galaxy looked to punish a mistake, a slip there. And really should have hit it harder. Tried to pass it into the net. There's Zindonga.
He does well to try and think it, but...
And only Ira Tape at the other end, it made more sense. Yes, Muchela! Muchela! Oh! He did ever so well to get a shot on, and Tape needed to make the save. Excellent running from Muchela.
Composed himself to get it on target. Saved by Tape.
I wonder whether that will be recorded as a shot on target. Here comes the corner. Tape punches it. Still alive, De Jong. Now, Mukobudi. Too many blue jerseys around there. Khiba. Nicely done by Khiba, combining with Manafov. This is nice from Stellies. Now, Lukolwane. De Jong! Oh, wow. It's not... My goodness, more frustration for Stellies. Body on the line, defending there. Who was it that threw himself at that door? Solid swing.
Listen, it's the exciting football that we're watching. The sense of agency, the composure in the box, even under pressure. They've come out with all guns blazing. Stellies in the second half.
De Jong was attacking the near post. Lukolwane there, underneath it again, Lukolwane. Even when it does rain. Nicely done there, Ngu. Now Khiba. Ngu combining with Lukolwane. Khiba is carried on his run. Lukolwane has a goal, but it's going to be a corner.
They are playing beautiful football. Positive as well. Stellies.
Very, very, very encouraging stuff from a Stellies point of view. Some nice interpassing there. They're going to have to be patient though, because it's just not happening for them. Look at that 12th corner of the game. Wow. 12-1. Comes from Ngu. Headed away by Matuna, of all people. De Jong will come back in again from Ngu. But crossbar to the rescue! Oh no! Disaster! As sudden a bounce it is, and turned it into his own net, and Galaxy double their lead. Oh my word! What horrible luck for Stellies. Just as they were starting to get on top of TS Galaxy, they concede a third. What a hammer blow! Oh, disaster!
On goal, Sana Leban's self-inflicted pain.
Oh,
he can't believe it. He can't believe it, because the energy levels were that high. And this time around, it's that tricky ball that I've always spoken about, played in between defenders and goalkeepers. They're not convincing to clear their lines. In the end, in the quest to doing that, it just hit one of them. And look at what happens.
Oh, so unlucky.
It is. It was bound to happen based on where he's facing. How do you clear that? It can't be.
You're facing your own goal.
You're facing your own goal.
It's often, no way. It is said that, I mean, we often say, and I just said it myself, that how unlucky. But from a defensive point of view, own goals generally don't tend to be unlucky. They tend to be an indication of a badly positioned player.
Correct.
Or a player who's wrongly positioned. Well, that's all conjecture. It's talk for another day. The main thing is Galaxy now double their lead. Although it's only the second time that the TS Galaxy have scored more than a goal against Stellies. The last time being in the 3-2 loss when the sides last met. Nice touch from Zindonga. And the Tejani lets it run for Mvelase. Zindonga calling for it, screaming for it on the edge of the box. From Mvelase to the Tejani, drops the shoulder. The Tejani! Unlucky. Oh, he's been amazing. Puso has been the governor here tonight, or this afternoon. Puso the Teja.
The only mistake that he did there, when you get to that level, you don't play the cross that high. You played at almost shin level, where any player that tries to clear it, it's in a danger area. It comes with experience in terms of one of the opponents scoring that goal.
Fisher underneath it, Lekulwane, oh, from a very tight angle. Tapper makes a save, and on the volley there, it's wide. Wide on the volley from Langeli Lepili, who's the top scorer for the Stelly side. 4 goals. Oh, struck that well, did Lekulwane.
If they are attacking, now they're being pinned back into defensive mode when they have a 2-0 deficit.
Galaxy will also chasing win number 3 at home, but it's only their 4th home match of the season. They've had to play a lot of matches on the road, so the second half of the season will be looking up for Beganovic and his side, because they'll have a lot more games at home. Zindonga. He's got Ditejani if he wants to try and pick him out, but he's going on his own. It's Ditejani though. Ditejani to wrap it up. Ditejani just misses.
Is it a miss, or he was still trying to set up Zindong?
Nah,
because when he goes onto the side, watch this. Let's watch this. I understand if you think that could have been a chance. Improvises, and this is the direction that he takes. It was a cross.
I think he's having a shot.
I'm not convinced.
Actually, if he's not having a shot,
because the follow-up would have been a run that Zindonga should have made, because I don't think he looked up to see where the option.
Let's see what Stellis can do here now. Pili. It runs through to Sanele Barnes. Falls here for Pili again. For the Stellis. Oh, great running there. Still 2 wins at this stage after 10 matches is the lowest return. If they can get a goal now, it'll set up a very interesting game to the game. Mukobudi involves Lekulwane. Not that sort of cross they need. That's just not giving any of his teammates a chance there. Keeper's ball all day there. As Iratape hoping can hold on here to what will be only his 2nd clean sheet of the season. Mahlambi. And it looks like Nku, as a thing, now walks away, doesn't Nku. So it's Manafort floating it into the back post. Hey, that was not a bad ball either.
No, it's actually
tricky.
A delightful ball.
Oh, very tricky. Put it into that corridor of uncertainty.
And that is why he is disappointed, because what a pitch of a delivery. Look at that. It's the most trickiest. And now there's also danger, because there's hesitancy that you see on the TS Galaxy side. They could not clear their lines, and that's where they could have been punished.
I would love to, I can't wait to hear what Steve Barker is going to say about this game, because really they've had so many chances. Galaxy are moments away from making a little bit of club history here, as a little bit of handbags, as frustrations overflow on the sidelines. To be expected, really. It's been a very tough afternoon for Stellies.
You know how to translate these things, African languages. Translate it for me, because that's exactly what is happening now.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to translate that one.
I need a translation for that, because that's what is happening now.
as the band plays on in the spanking new, beautiful red uniforms. And they something to cheer about for them as they stop the rot in more ways than one here this afternoon. As Jabba gets a free kick.
Even the boss man is happy. Shayundugu.
Oh, the Sugazis are in happy spirits there. Mr. and Mrs. Sugazi. Tim Sugazi. Now, is there more from, can they wrap it up here with a third Galaxy and put the cherry on top, really? Put the icing on the cake. Here we go. Ngu tried the reverse pass, doesn't come off. It sums up the afternoon, really, for TS Galaxy, or for Stellenbosch, rather. Referee is at glance at his watch. This could be it now. Barnes, what is that? What manner of touch was that from Sanele Barnes? And that, I suspect, will be that. That will be that. And confirmation as Mr. Mukhele Tulo, the referee, blows his whistle and confirms the victory for the home side. Sanele Barnes, who put the ball into his own net to make it 2-0. Oh, Steve Barker, a penny for his thoughts after his side really put up a gallant effort. But now